About Mad Hungry. He is the son of Lucinda Scala-Quinn. Nice to have you back, sir.
I'm so happy to be here, David.
And you work with your mom in the business.
We do. We have a business together, Mad Hungry. We sell tools and we produce food content. We try to get the home cook excited and provide them the inspiration to do what they need to do.
Now, first of all, everything comes boxed.
That's right.
You get 2 tools. I call this a shovel. You call it a spurtula?
We call it the strainer Spurtula. As you can see, it's extra wide, so you can fit a lot of things on it. It strains, it comes up on the sides, and it's beveled at the end, so you can get under different products.
So you're going to get the strainer spurtula and the regular Spurtle, both wrapped in silicone.
Yes, these are solid nylon cores with food-grade silicone wrapping. This is our medium solid Spurtle,
right?
Which you've seen 1 or 2 times in your history.
Used many times.
But there's a reason we keep coming back with it, because it is such a strong tool. You know the spiel about it was invented in the 1500s to stir oatmeal in Scotland, but also it's so good because it gets into the edge and the corner of the pan and you don't leave anything behind. Another thing about silicone is that you're not going to damage your lovely non-stick. If you're using a cast iron pan like this Carrion pan just now, you're not going to hurt it. It's going to be great. Now, I want to, right off the bat,
and cleanup is a snap too, because you can pop it in the top rack of your dishwasher.
It's dishwasher safe, and it's so easy to clean. This is our oatmeal, originally designed to stir oatmeal.
Right.
It gets right in the edges, and the whole surface area and the beveled edges allow you to get in, lift up, and serve. You can stir, you can scoop, you can serve, you know, all our favorite S's. But to go to our new piece, the wide spurtula, this piece was invented specifically with sheet pan in mind, if you can just come down here and look at the sheet pan. Sheet pan dinners have had a moment recently. A lot of people are cooking everything on one sheet pan, so we wanted to get a tool that married that. This one tool, this wide spurtula, can get it. I've got some salmon, some new potatoes, and some broccolini, and I can serve it right there. 1 scoop.
That's a whole meal.
That's a whole meal right there. I've made 2 on this sheet pan right here. It is such a useful tool. Now, another thing it's really good for, if I can just swap spots with you real quick, David, is air fryers. We all have an air fryer at home, right? We love air fryers at QVC. This tool is so great to go into the air fryer, and in this case, I got some little nuggies, some little tendies is our favorite, and you can come in and get the tendies, and you can serve the tendies. We love tendies in the Mad Hungry households.
I'm with you. Oh, those tendies look great.
And David, maybe you can show us some eggs on.
Now, the eggs are great because they go into the skillet. And you've got the skillet in there with a little bit, is that butter or oil?
It's a little oil. I know we forgot the butter. Butter is best, as we know, but sometimes oil's for the rest.
We put it in there for the flavor. We don't put it in there because we're worried about the sticking.
That's right.
And then you go around that skillet with the Spurtle. Now, we'll let this set up and cook a little bit, but it's really lovely product. This is going to work out really nicely. Now, your mom talks about how many peanut butter sandwiches she made for you and your brothers.
So many, and I've inherited that peanut butter love. Now, I want to give a shout out to my friend Carter, who just graduated from 5th grade. I got a feeling she loves peanut butter sandwiches almost as much as I do, probably with some jelly. Anyway, congratulations, Carter. We're also proud of you. So we have our peanut butter sandwiches, and one great thing about the Spurtle, as I talked over myself as I was doing this demo, is that you can get into these tools, or into these vessels, come out with 1 big plop of peanut butter, and in 1 fell swoop, you have a swooped of peanut butter that you can turn into a sandwich.
Do you remember when you were a little boy, your mom making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with the Spurtles?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. As you call her, she is the modern mother of the Spurtle.
She is the modern mother of the Spurtle. I call her LSQ for short.
LSQ, my lovely mother. One thing, as I'm a little older, I've moved on from peanut butter sandwiches to ribeye steaks.
Yeah, me too.
Father's Day weekend, so we love a steak. We love a tool that is good for cooking a steak. Again, if you were interested in the Zakarian by Dash pan earlier, this is just perfect for it. It's square shaped, it goes with it. It's not going to damage the pan. It goes in there, and it's just so, lifting this up, it allows the juices and the fat to drip off.
Now, we have color choices, and maybe best, JP, to show those online. Every color grouping comes in a box. Now, we have this in blue. We also have the green, which is a light green, a sage green. In fact, it's called green for ordering purposes, but it's more of a sage or a light green, celadon green.
Yeah.
Then we have it for you in gray. And finally, we have it for you in the red. in the Foodie Red, and they will come boxed, so if you want to buy more than one set or in different colors, put them in your gift closet.
Totally, and if you don't know if you don't remember the demonstration that me and David are going through right now, one great thing about the box is that it tells you everything you need to know. We have a lovely blue color. Now, it's not a Carolina blue, it's not a Duke blue. I thought it was funny when you were talking about Carolina blue earlier that those two schools have had a moment recently with Bill Belichick and White Lotus.
Right.
So Carolina colleges are on the mind.
I mean, and our fight song at UNC mentions Duke at the end, not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Durham versus Chapel Hill.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big rivalry. So I call Duke that little community college down in Durham. And now they're not a community college. They're a very fine learning institution. But it's important to know that this is available for you in colors. Now, we have more of a periwinkle blue.
A pale, a lovely blue. I would like that on like a robin's egg during a Easter. Robin's egg blue.
Robin's egg blue.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm wearing Duke blue today in my apron, but I consider it more of a red, white, and blue for Flag Day.
Flag Day on this lovely weekend.
And tomorrow is Father's Day.
Father's Day. To all the fathers out there, we've just been going through so many great father's presents. Dads love to make breakfast. It's like the dad thing.
It's a rite of passage.
It's a rite of passage. This is such a great breakfast situation because you can use this to pick up your French toast on your griddle, to pick up your pancakes, to pick up your bacon.
My dad made a lot of breakfasts too.
Oh, what was his go-to breakfast?
Well, I remember it was just bacon and eggs, but it was also country-style ham.
Ooh, oh, it's a little thicker.
Yeah, and with that sauce on it, what is coffee sauce?
Like the gravy?
Yeah, like the gravy. Yeah, and he would make that. He would also make wampum biscuits, where you peel the paper off and you wamp on the countertop. And then he would mix together butter and honey, and we dip the biscuits in the honey.
Oh my God, Mr. Venable, my mouth's watering just hearing about your go-to.
He passed away when he was 70, but I remember that so clearly. He was all about breakfast for any meal of the day.
Big shout out to all the dads out there. Love you guys. Love Mr. Venable. Love you, Mr. Quinn.
And absolutely, for all the dads that are watching out for us from heaven, we appreciate them as well, and we honor them tomorrow and always.
Totally.
This is very important. So if you are looking to pick up the Spurtle set, remember you get the strainer Spurtula and the Spurtle in this set, and it will come boxed, and we have the following colors. Let's take a look at colors again real quickly, and we'll do that on QVC.com. Here's the red. We also have it in blue, green, and finally the gray. $23.98. Calder Quinn, what a pleasure to work with you, sir.
Pleasure was all mine, Mr. Venable.
Please tell your mom I said hi.
I will.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, now before we go, we're going to remind you of a couple of things that we saw earlier in the broadcast, and it's been 4 hours long. We've been on TV a long time today. I mean, that's a lot of DV in the TV. Now, let's take a look at some things earlier that we had earlier in the program. Oh, we have the electric cooker from Green Pan, the 6-cup 10-in-1. Now, we're going to bring it up on QVC.com. Okay, we're working on it. Hang on. Everybody focus. It's a-coming. Now, it's a birthday surprise price, meaning it expires at end of day today. So get yours now while the getting is good, and we are super excited about that. And then also the wings from Corky's. Now, these are available in sweet and smoky and honey gold. I'm told the